tang. There once was a mouse named Henry. He lived in a busy jungle village. The people there were happy. The mice were happy. One day there was a terrible storm. The wind blew hard. It knocked down trees and houses. Rain flooded the village square and formed a giant lake. Henry was worried all the mice in the village would be washed away. Henry bravely led all the mice to a safe, dry spot inside a cracked stone wall. They huddled together until the storm passed. After the storm, the mice crept outside. The entire village was destroyed. The people who lived there were so sad. They all moved from the village to find new homes. The mice didn't know what to do. "Let's stay in the village," Henry shouted to the other mice. The mice loved that idea. Hooray! They took over the village. With the people gone, the mice could do anything they wanted. One day, a herd of thirsty elephants came to the village. They wanted a drink of water. The elephants loved the lake. They came back every day for big, gulpy drinks. But the elephants didn't look where they walked. The mice were worried about getting stepped on. Henry went to see the Elephant Queen. "Your Highness," Henry said, "we are afraid of being crushed by your herd. Can you please ask your elephants to watch where they walk? In return, we will help you in any way we can." The Elephant Queen laughed. She laughed so hard her trunk honked. The loud honk scared Henry. He jumped into the air and landed on his head in the dirt. "How can small mice help a large elephant herd?" the Queen asked, still chuckling. The Queen watched Henry dust himself off. She decided to be nice to the tiny mouse. "I promise," the Queen said, "that we will stay on the street and watch our step." Henry thanked the Queen for being so kind. For a long time, the mice and the elephants lived together in peace. Then, one day, a group of elephant hunters came to the village. They trapped the elephants in strong nets. All of the elephants stood, sad and scared, underneath the nets. Baby elephants leaned tightly against their mothers. The Queen didn't know what to do. She was afraid this was the end of her herd. Henry saw what was happening. He ran to the trapped elephants with the other mice. The mice quickly chewed through the nets. They freed the Queen and the entire herd. The Queen jumped for joy, and the ground shook like an earthquake. The mice ran for their lives, except for Henry. He just smiled. The Queen thanked Henry and the mice. "I was wrong to doubt you, little friend," the Queen said to Henry. "Even small creatures can be big heroes."